Okay, good morning. It's 9:40. So kind of a confused day, and I think it's going to be a good day though. I talked to my doctor this morning, and he was kind of annoyed with me. We had a real candid, kind of raw conversation, which I think was good. And he doesn't think I'm listening to him very well, which might be true. But basically, he says my colon's not cut. I have in my small bowel, I have some. But here's what he said. He said that some of the fluid from my appendix had got out, not much, but it had caused a lot of pus and inflammation in that area. The fluid in my pelvis is a result of the just the body kind of processing through being sick and fighting against that. So they're not really sure what it is, but they think the body will absorb it or process through it with antibiotics in time, and they're not concerned about it. That could change if I start to get sick or fever or some of those things, but they don't think there's a high chance of that. So I told him about the colon, my big concern about the cut and bleeding. He didn't know what I was talking about. I don't remember. I could have sworn it was him who was talking to me about that. Somebody was definitely telling me about that. I don't know who. I'm not going to replay that, or I can't replay that in my brain enough. So really, at the end of the day, where it's at is I could be a jerk and really stick my foot down and go down that road if somebody said this, and I would demand to know what's going on, and or I can kind of take our conversation today as where we're at and move forward. And so that's what I'm going to do. A couple weeks from now, I'll probably get a record of all my, or I'll get a chart of all my records and all that, and I'll look through it. But as it stands today, I'm choosing to believe either I was mistold by somebody or I misheard, which I don't think that was true or the case, but that my colon's fine. It's my small bowel that's inflamed, and it's got some, not blockage, but it's narrow there. That's the problem. It's a result of the appendectomy, and the fluid is a result of all that as well. So that's where I'm at. They may actually release me today. Everything, I feel really good. Everything is fine, except for I haven't eaten anything still. I just ate some solids for breakfast, some eggs, and we're kind of testing how my body can respond to that through breakfast and lunch. So I'm going to eat some solid foods today. And if all that goes well, then I think I might be released today or tomorrow at the latest. So that's really good. The flip side of that is Corbin was sick this morning. It wasn't the flu. So he has strep throat. And it is a kind of a battleground at our house. And Jen has it under control as well as anyone possibly could. I think that if she may reach out or need a couple things like someone going to a pharmacy to pick up the meds, kind of small things to try and keep the children. Like, it's two highly contagious diseases or sicknesses with the flu and strep throat. So she may need some help just logistically trying to not have to pile the kids into the car and all that good stuff. But I think she'll reach out if she does. And so, or if you guys want to reach out to her, that'd be great. The only unknown for me is should I go home or can I even go home if I'm released? I might need somewhere else to go while the house is that way. And that's not really what I want. I want to go see Jen and be helpful physically. I feel like I could be. That's to some level. So I think that's it. I'm just choosing to go with this is all kind of complications from a bad appendix, and we're going to hopefully get out of here pretty soon. So I'll let you know if we do and when we do. Thanks. Bye.